All right, welcome back. Welcome back. So, this lady you are seeing here called Eunice PB. We have talked about this woman for a very long time, and she lives in Canada. This is one of those who migrated from DOS to Nkere Back Republic. And they joined Nkere because of the criminal activities that Nkere want to do. Immediately after the redeclaration of Biafra, faces that are known, unknown faces, joined Nkere. One of them is this woman, and the other one called Nkere. That one had disappeared. Nobody's hearing from her anymore. I don't see her often. Nobody knows about her anymore. But for past 8 to 9 months, these people have been on Biafrans. They have been on Biafrans, talking about Biafrans, talking down on genuine, hardworking, sensible Biafrans. Simply because they have an assignment, they have a contract with Nkere, I believe. Because I don't see any reason why this individual did not support PM, and all of a sudden they are claiming that they're in love with PM. Their video, their videos, and some of their videos and posts that they have made when PM was here is still active on social media. Like, we can still get hold of them. Then 2 days ago, COS made a post where she talked about Nkere activities and warning Nkere to stay away from parading himself that he represented Biafra, and actually create awareness for anyone who may not know, or those who may think that Nkere is the right person to follow, giving their attention to Nkere, to be aware of what that means. She made that publication known to everybody, and we shared it. Many people shared that. We talked about it, and sometimes Biafrans may think that talking about it or making posting or reacting on such posts that she has made is a kind of, you're picking on Nkere. No, it's a way of creating awareness for people to take precaution, so that you be aware of what they're doing. Don't say that nobody informed you. So that is the essence of that. And Nkere have not actually responded. Sonapara responded somehow, which we reacted on it yesterday. And today, Eunice PB is also doing what they know how to do best, which is criminality and lies. Now, we are going to go through her post. Okay? She said, attention, disclaimer. This is to bring to the attention of the international communities, Biafrans, and the general public, that the picture of the woman below, named Ngozi Rabeze, does not represent Biafran Republic government in exile, Brigade. De facto. Let me expand it more. De facto in homeland, Ngozi Rabeze is known for blackmail and defamation of character. She claimed to be the Deputy Prime Minister of USB. The question here should be, who elected her into such position? No one, according to her. And no, before I go further, you see, the reason why I'm reading this is because this is social media. This is public domain. This is, anybody can get hold of it. People may read it, and she actually tagged it to some people. But it's always good for you to know who is talking before taking the person's statement or word serious. You see, I cannot come out here and begin to give official statements. Why? Because I am not an official member. Get it very, very clear. We can only react based on what's on social media and air our own opinion. Then you hearing that, or anybody that care to know, may, after listening to the official and non-official, maybe now it's okay, this is my findings, this is what I stand on. But when somebody who is not official member, remember I said official statement, when somebody who is not official member begin to make an official statement, that is an act of criminality. That is a typical act of criminality, and it is not common in Biafra movement, in our freedom, in Igbo people. Today, look at this woman, a nobody. Like, I'm not, what I mean by nobody, I'm not talking about financial aspect. I'm talking because I don't know her financial capability, but I tell you, she lives in Canada, and you know, I don't want to go there, but you know what I'm talking about. She lives in Canada, and not only that she lives in Canada, she have never been in an executive or official meeting of Biafra movement, not even once. She's nobody. She only find her space. She's spreading her wings in Camp of Fallback Republic, which is built on criminality of Nkere, powered by Imam Madam. Let's continue. So this is just for me to know who is talking. So don't feel like, oh, Kyle, why are you reading this? I'm reading it because I want people to see her idiocy, her stupidity, and her foolishness. Because she holds no power, no office, not representing anybody, but making official statement is just a way of proving to you and I that she is a criminal. We are going to go through it in detail. Here, let's continue. I think I need to take it back a little bit. All right? Let me take it back a little bit. Let me start from this one. She claimed to be the Deputy Prime Minister of USB. The question here should be, who elected her into such position? Who? So meaning that she actually knows that somebody, you must be in a particular position before making an official statement. She understands it. That's why she's questioning who elected her. But let me answer that briefly, because there's no need to ask who elected her. These are DPM generally, COS generally in the government structure is always appointment. Just like ministerial position. For example, in Nigeria, many of you know how the whole thing works. Minister of Interior, Minister of Finance, Minister of Works, Minister of Education, Minister of House and Property. You know that any ministerial position is always by appointment. Do you understand it? That's number one. And she claimed that she's educated, she went to school, she lives in Canada, but the criminal is always a criminal. It doesn't matter. Give them certificate of professorship. A criminal is always a criminal. You can't take it away. It doesn't matter your gender, it doesn't matter your age, your position. Once you're a criminal and you have been in committing crime, as a criminal you always act like one. There's no twist about it. So she questioned her job, who appointed her, who elected her. Deputy Prime Minister is always by appointment. That's why when somebody is contending for presidency, his running mate run with him to achieve it. After that, the person becomes deputy or vice. But here is COS, Chief of the Staff, or is in ministerial position, is appointment. And we all know that PM appointed COS. Wait till, let me just put it out there, because don't blame her, don't be angry with her. You know why? She's just joined. She's from the US. She don't even know the structure of autopilot, let alone of brigging. But she's here trying to castigate those that are working, those that are doing the kind of fire. Her criminality is well known and visible to even a blind man to see. Now, no one, she said, this idiot, said no one. She was neither voted nor appointed by anyone. Because Soka just joined her yesterday. She just joined. This one was outside calling PM names. I will show you the screenshot. You know, I promised her January last year. January this year, sorry. Or December last year, not even January. December after, once the Sana Parawa and the Maja started their madness. You know, we told Nkere, remember that hiding some, we are empowering them to go and do that and all that. I made it clear to them that, you see these are screenshots, I will keep it for a future reference. And unfortunately for her own screenshot is still with me. So I'm going to display it here. Some of you that followed me all this while, you can tell that I can tell that you must have seen that screenshot before. But we're going to display it again here on this video. So just keep your eyes on this video. And if you are just joining us, maybe you have not liked the video, or maybe you come across this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel. All right, it will cost you anything. As long as you're a supporter of truth, you're our friend, though. That's just it. She was neither voted nor appointed by anyone. Funny enough, she says, such a position does not exist in Biafran Charter. Biafra Charter. Where is it written in the Biafra Charter, Biafra Constitution? She's really talking about bylaw. You see how criminal-minded they are. We are talking about charter, they are talking about bylaw, and they ignore Constitution. Why? Because Constitution is not in their custody. Constitution of Biafra is being, is on sale on Amazon and many other places. If you have not gotten your own, please go and get your own. Check Amazon, you'll see it there. A self-acclaimed DPM, DPM mean. Power, she said power drunk and very fetish. Oh, she's fetish. Meaning that once they begin to call you fetish for no reason, they have tried you spiritually. In my friend, incantation of voodoo, casting against her. For you to know that she's fetish, you believe you, me, my people. These people have done, this woman have done one or two things against her. Maybe the thing will bounce back. All the people they put man at war. Speed of the chattel back, or receive here what upon their fetish. How did you know that she's fetish? If you did not try, how did you know? Just like somebody said that, your girlfriend is very romantic and very, very good on bed. How did you know? Because you have tested it. As simple as that. She slept and woke up with lies and propaganda. Could you imagine that this criminal lied to her gullible followers that she was invited by President Trump during his inauguration? Why nothing of such existed? Very shameless. That is not what that statement means. She got the invitation. Why? Because if you apply and it was sent to you, it simply means you have been approved to come. Unless if she tells you something or something else, but the one that is in public domain has nothing to do with that. And if you consider that as a lie, what does that have to do with the federal government? You that jumped from DOS, well-known enemy of PM, that even today fighting in Finland for PM to be repatriated, fighting that he must be jailed. Your colleague, that's what they do. And you sneak out to spy, to favor them with Nkere, who happen to be as the Nkere. Should we talk about this? I don't think you need it. I'm not sure. Nkere, as she is widely called, on to the fact that she works with the Nigerian Fulani terrorist government in order to destroy the Biafran movement. They could an offer near regard of PM. This and there, if I can arrest Mereze, if not arrest of PM, where's your voice? You don't have any voice, even now that you see with your criminal Azayogo. Do you have any evidence? Zero evidence. And you have proved that you actually, from the DOS, people who say they went underground and they went outside the ground. Where is Nkere? We are still searching for Nkere. Honestly, where is Nkere today? Helen Peters is confused. Now, also all from Brigade. These are people that was, lambasting me here on YouTube, talking down on me, telling me to go and tell your madam, because all of them followed here on this platform before. Helen Peters was here, a spanner holder here on this platform. Nkere, of course, was here. But Eunice, I don't see her, to be honest. I don't know who she is. Maybe she was watching with her because she's wired with criminality. Helen Peters and Nkere may be even not innocent than this woman. You see, this Nkere is something that's shameless criminal. Like, if you even catch her right-handed, she will keep on telling you that she doesn't know what she's doing. Not Nkere, sorry. I'm talking about Eunice. Nkere, they are all in the same ship, in the same boat, but if for job they both and then killing but the highest. This woman, there are several pieces of evidence of this. Bring it on. You have a platform, post it. Evidence of Nkere Rebels, COS, DPM as Nigerian agent working with the flag. Bring the evidence. I can share here. If not, we keep on sharing your own because From day one, you are enemy of PM. There's no way you all of a sudden you are baptized to become love of PM. It doesn't make sense. And it doesn't make any sense. Just like when Nigerian government said that Boko Haram are repented Boko Haram. What repented them? What exactly happened to them that made them to repent? You cannot tell me that you're not a repented DS member, that you're not in love with the PM. It doesn't make any sense. I can't believe that you are just a well-certified, licensed agent, enemy of PM. She continued, have disappeared a lot of our men and women using Nigerian DSS. Men and women that you call names, you call them ragtag army when PM launched the revolution. All of a sudden they are not your men and women. Killing them everywhere. As I used to see in her recent post, as you can see in her recent post, one of the young men she lured into her shambolic election is missing with several others that she has refused to disclose. In So meaning that all the people that was arrested with other Master American, other PM, everything is being done by PM and Master American. Typical GS member. On an attempt to attack another person, they keep on exposing themselves and making their so-called effort worthless. That's how DOS said that Samanepa is a committee crime. He's in cause of insecurity in the Igbo land, that he's in charge of all the every criminality going on in the land. They will not turn around and tell Master Kano is innocent, he's no violence, and the freedom fighter and all that nonsense. As if you cannot see, you don't know, you can't see through our nose, isn't it? You are unable to differentiate our left and right. Keep on lying. Furthermore, she says, Ngozi Orebeze belongs to the People's Club of Nigeria, and she proudly brags about this and how she is a key bona fide member of this demonic group. Another lie, another senseless comment from a non-entity. She's so becoming a People's Club of Nigeria is not a problem, isn't it? PM served as Igbo leader in Finland. During his regime, you dare not bring flag of Biafra close to the meeting. He said it himself. Master was captured protesting in favor of Nigeria some years ago. So this nonsense needs to stop. And just a few weeks ago, a few months ago, you said that she's okay, belonging to the People's Club of Nigeria is a taboo. Rubinade is still a member of People's Club of Nigeria. Why you guys were together championing your fallback republic, and you harbored her and at the same time criticizing COS for being a member. I don't know if COS is still a member or not. I don't really care, to be honest with you. And mind you, the so-called People's Club of Nigeria belong to Igbo people. It's not a governmental organization. It's non-governmental organization. Non-governmental organization or association. Government of Nigeria is not the one leading or piloting anything about it. I'm just saying this not because of her, but for those of you who may have cold feeling about this kind of statement, for you to understand what is playing out and the reason why she's doing what she's doing, thinking that people are there. She said, and a few weeks ago, she shared a photo of her in an event with the said People Club of Nigeria. This never in line with the percept of Biafrans as a whole, totally against Biafra. It may also interest you to know that one of Ngozi's ministers recently resigned from her shame government with an 8-page resignation letter detail the evils of Ngozi Orebeze. Likewise, also several others. Her chief publicity secretary, Victor Ozaganobi, ran away from her, leaving several pages of episode on the evil of Ngozi Orebeze. One thing you need to understand that this is typical. Like I said yesterday, Igbo people are fond of that. Once they are in group and they are no longer there, they have time to decide where that group they formerly belong to, simply because they are no longer part of it. If you like to do anything good, they will tell you that you are doing wrong. I won't lie, I've seen some of the nonsense Obina is writing. That you can write a long things, a piece, a long note, you cannot even offer any solution. Just talk and hide. Talk. Come and lead now. No. Come and lead. Let us hear you. You know why I don't talk about Obin and many people that are talking? Because to me, it's inconsequential. I am not a member of the government. If government want to respond, they will respond to them. But especially those of them that have served in US government, I find it difficult to even dwell more about their activities, simply because I see who them, like maybe there is kind of mistake. I still just don't want to, pay more attention on that. Not because I was expecting them to come back, but for the fact that they have served before and they decided to go and they're not talking. I don't. Whatever you say after that is babash. Whatever you say to me is nonsense. If you know that your reason why you resign, because write up of Obina, his own write up is funny, contradicting himself. You, like, for example, he said that people are resigning and that you don't judge the government based on people resigning. You have to judge it based on why they resigned. And some of it has to do with personal human behavior. Do you understand? And for that, I'm not in position to start talking about anybody's behavior from the cabinet, because that is going to please people like this idiot. So for those of them that resign and keep on writing jargon, thinking that that's your write-up and your video is going to put government down, you should have you should know better now. Because when you are with them, thousands of people try what you are trying and they couldn't succeed. So what makes you think that you going out now will be like, oh, a bombshell, it cannot last 2 days. It didn't quench. The only thing that will stop or to give you that thing you want, if truly that government is not getting it right and it is now come to the realization of Biafrans to see through that, then you have a case. But individually, you can't get it done because Biafrans always want to see. You can't even, you don't want to lead, you don't want other people to lead. That makes you a suspect. Let's continue. Lastly, please note that Ngozi Orebeze is a drunk and has some mental health issues that really need urgent attention. Oh wow, now one man now well. What is your job, please? Tell us your job. Although maybe at the end of this write-up, you're going to see her job. Because each time COS puts write-up, she will put her statement or make a publication, she will tell you that Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, you know that she's doctorate degree holder and she has clinic where she's running, and not one. People think that she have only one. She have it two. Okay, maybe three, and I don't know, but I'm sure of two. She have two different clinic where she's running, where she's managing, not managing for somebody. She's the owner, CEO, and this woman, we are going to see her own job. Okay, then you can see who she is, a liar. Then hold that. Let's continue. Lastly, please note that Ngozi Orebeze is a drunk and has some mental health issues that really need urgent attention. And this is one of the reasons why this is one of the reasons you should ignore her meaningless tweets and tags. Okay. If it is meaningless, why are you responding? And you are writing to yourself. The Biafran Republic government in exile, Briggy, is able, led at the moment by the acting Prime Minister, Honorable Nkere, and able cabinet members with our lobbyist, Honorable Elias Garasoles, of Moran Global Strategist. He said a reputable lobbying firm in Washington, D.C. For more information, please visit the website of Nkere Oyoshi. If you go to this website, nothing this iPhone here, you won't see anything there on that website. You know why she put the website? So that you can now go there, next thing you see donate. Criminal. He said anyone or persons dealing with Ngozi on behalf of Briggy, on behalf of Biafran Republic government in exile, Briggy is doing so at his or her own risk. Signed, Eunice Uchechi, no wonder. No wonder. It is not clear. Biafran activism. You see her job? Biafran activist. Briggy. Now, when this Briggy that this Okoko is using to write this nonsense was formed, she was nowhere to be found. Not at all. And I will prove that to you. From the time of autopilot, this lady, this woman was busy insulting PM, insulting all the genuine Biafrans simply because she felt that Biafrans and PM is a mistake. According to her, she knows nothing. Now, here is her post. All right, this is her post, and hold it. Let me see if I can bring it in a better format. I think there's another post. It should be this one. Yeah, here we go. Now, this is the one I was looking for. Let me take this one down and bring the other one, the way it's supposed to be. Let me open it. Just a moment. I'm not gonna waste much of your time. It's a promise. I'm not gonna waste much of your time, because after showing you this, we are gonna call it a day. But before then, please like the video. Make sure you like the video in case if you have not. Now, here on your screen, pay close attention. Let me zoom it very, 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 very well. Good. Here we go. For you to know the woman talking, in November 2023, PM made this post. I said, Biafran Prime Minister's State of Nation address. Okay, PM made this post that he's coming on to give State of Nation address. Okay, this woman, in fact, this PM have already made State of Nation address. Live Biafran Prime Minister State of the Nation address. You see it now? Okay, 1st of November 1st, 2023. That few weeks to 2024. Remember, Biafran was declared in 2024. Remember, November. So almost a year before that declaration, November 2023, PM State of Nation address. Remember, Biafran planned declaration for almost 1 year, meaning that from January 2023, okay, from January 2024 rather, to November, that is 1 year, almost 1 year, right? PM planned this, that come 2024, these sort of things will happen. And when the PM made this thing, the plan of self-referendum, everything was already there. This woman was against self-referendum, was against PM. Anything PM does, she was against it. She's against it even now, because what she's doing now is also still against PM. Now, when PM made this publication, this woman, replied PM the same day, as you can see here on your screen, November 1st, 2023. What did she say? Two captains cannot be in the same boat in a disagreement with PM State of Nation broadcast. Look at her here. Do you understand it? This is to tell you, that's why I said they don't know that we still have their record. I still have Nkere's own. I'm waiting for her. So each time they had a protocol like this, I will just count them. I remind them where they come from, because you cannot just sneak in to lie to Biafrans and expect people to keep quiet. You see, you understand what this video is all about? This picture that I just showed you now, I hope you understand it very, very, very well. In case if you don't know, look at it again. Focus on the date and time when PM made this State of Nation broadcast, and this idiot jumped on that post and made a reply saying that two captains cannot be in the same boat. That means you are not PM. That's in a disagreement. You are not PM. You are not leading. We have leader, Mazamukan. You don't. We are nobody. Then come after the declaration of Biafra in 2024. Immediately PM was arrested. She started posting, pretending to be in favor of PM. But guess what? Totally against PM. She's totally against everything that PM represents. She's against it. So is this the kind of people that you want us to just look and say, okay, you have done well. Please let me know what you think. If the video is getting too long, let me know what you think about it, and God bless you. Make sure you like the video, and your comment is very, very crucial. God bless you. Good morning.